Hey guys, Nabil here. More information about SNK's next console, if you want to call it that, the Geo Arcade Stick Pro, which, as we talked about in the previous videos, is a combination of an arcade stick with a console with built-in games, 20 built-in fighters that before we did not know the titles. We did not know much details about this thing, and every time SNK will just release a little bit of information, which is what they did here today. They released most of the information that you need to know about the Geo Arcade Stick Pro, minus a couple things. So I'll talk about what was released, and then we'll go through this press release that they made today. So yes, the Geo Arcade Stick is coming soon, worldwide. And they first talked about how the product looks like a Neo Geo CD inspired controller, and as you can see here, they compare it to the Neo Geo CD controller. Although the Neo Geo CD controller had a CDAB, and this one it's ACBD, which is the if you will, the more used layout that you find in arcades these days, and SNK games as well. So there's that. Then they talked about the side panel and how it has few buttons in there, and as you can see, there's a number of buttons actually. So the function buttons such as start and select are set on the side so that players won't press them by mistake. Smart move, and players can switch from joystick mode to console mode on the fly. So simply connect it to your television via HDMI ports, and then you switch. You hit that switch, and then it goes to the console mode. It supports not only Neo Geo Mini but also PC. Okay, now we talked about how this is only for PC and the Neo Geo Mini, and however there's some rumblings going around that it will be very easy to actually make it work for other consoles like the PlayStation 4 and the Xbox One. I've even heard in a couple videos that apparently SNK will release their own official adapter that allows you to connect it to the PlayStation 4. I'm not sure, again, I just heard that in videos, so I have no idea if that's true or not. But either way, this will be easily connected to your modern console. So if you want to use this as your main PlayStation 4 fighting games arcade stick, you can. They also talk about how the cable is about 2 meters long, which is, it's pretty standard for professional arcade stick, which is great. And then they also mentioned the games. Well, they didn't. First they did not talk about the games. Just said that there's 20 Neo Geo fighting games pre-installed. Now, this, it's not clear. Does that mean that these are the only games you're gonna be able to play? Then it's not much of a console, if it only has 20 games. Will you be able to add more games? No idea. I mean, it will be such a waste if you only have to stick with those 20 games for the entire run, or for the entire time you have this product. So we don't know if you can add more games. We'll know probably after after pre-orders and prices are revealed. Now, they also talked about more games and customization, adopting outstanding micro switch for joystick and buttons, and that's just wording because arcades and micro switch, that's a pretty standard thing. Now, with totally 8 buttons, you can use it to play more games. When you are using it as a console, you can even customize the button layout to fit your individual playstyle. Now that they're talking about the stick and the buttons, they did not reveal whether this is the type of hardware these stick and buttons are. Are we talking Sanwa? Hopefully it's Sanwa. I'm not sure why they did not mention that, because it's very important for anybody who's trying to take fighting games seriously and want to use a joystick. One of the first things is deciding which type of buttons and stick you want to go with, and Sanwa is on the top of the list. There's Seimitsu, and then there's the Hayabusa and Kuro, which are a little bit, they're not bad. So the fact that they did not mention anything, I'm not sure if they just didn't bother, or the buttons, they do look like your standard Sanwa or Seimitsu, but again, you can't be sure until they confirm that. They also talk about the optimized display, improve the display quality by using 3x pixel scaling and 3FX of scanning line or scan lines to bring back the retro gaming experience. Now, I don't have a Neo Geo Mini myself, but seeing a few videos online and knowing people who have it, they all talk about how the image quality is not, it's not really good compared to, like some other ways of playing those old games. So the fact that they're even saying improve this, so they're saying that they're improving the quality so it's better than the Neo Geo Mini. And then they finally reveal the games, the 20 games who are pre-installed on this bad boy. So you're probably gonna be disappointed, and I mean, you can't please everyone, but there are some odd choices here, some good choices, some odd ones. We knew it's gonna be only fighting games, so don't expect any Metal Slug or anything like that, and we did not expect that. So we have the King of Fighters 95, 97, 98, 99, 2000, and 2002. So missing from the series is 94, 96, and 2003. Fatal Fury Special, Fatal Fury 3, and God Will Mark of the Wolves from the Fatal Fury series. A bit of WTF here is why not the Real Bout series is not represented. I mean, Real Bout Special, Real Bout 2 is one of the best games of the series, but they're not here. Now switching to Samurai Showdown, we have Samurai Showdown 2, 3, 4, and 5 Special. Again, for me, the big one missing is the first Samurai Showdown, which is a great game. Samurai Showdown 3 is really my least favorite in this lineup of Samurai Showdown games, so I would have preferred to have the first Samurai Showdown rather than Samurai Showdown 3. Auto Fighting, the first one, not the second one. Why? World Heroes 2, 2 Jet, and World Heroes Perfect. Now, I think this is a bit overkill with World Heroes. I mean, we could have had just 2 Jet and Perfect, that would have been enough. Not sure why we have the 2. Maybe I'm missing something. Ninja Masters, pretty good game. The Last Blade 2, and Kizuna Encounter, which I had a lot of fun with this game. I'm happy it's included. Now, these again are 20 games, 20 fighting games, and it will be really a missed opportunity if you could not add more games to the console. They did say something at the end that the specific of this product might change without notice. So I'm not sure if they're gonna have something similar to the Neo Geo Mini, where they each region had different games. I think that would be bad. Hopefully they don't do that. But I'm hoping you can actually add more games to this console arcade stick hybrid. Yeah, no, that's pretty much it. This is what they revealed. They added just the information. Pre-ordered games 20, product name, the size, inbox items, power cable, manual, Type A to Type C adapter, Neo Geo sticker. Not sure where you're gonna put the sticker. Ports is an HDMI port, headphone port, USB Type C 2, and USB Type A 1. Type C, two USB Type C ports and 1 USB Type A. No pricing, no release date. I'm hearing it's they're gonna reveal the price in the next couple weeks, so we'll see how that goes. But yeah, I'm still interested in this thing, to be honest. I'm still interested. What would make it a must buy is if you can add more games. If you can add more games, then yes, this is definitely a great thing. And of course, it has to be a Sanwa or Seimitsu or one of the famous, arcade stick or arcade components makers. Now, one thing that is really weird is that they mention how you can actually change the ball top of the joystick on the fly without opening the case. Now, I think that's a bad idea, because it shouldn't be this case. It shouldn't be the case. Otherwise, as the more you're playing with the arcade stick, it's gonna, it's gonna start, the ball start turning, and then you end up inside the match. While you're playing a match, one of the the stick ball just falling around, which you don't want that to happen, because usually you have to actually open the stick and hold a flat screwdriver the bottom of the stick, and then that's how you can turn the ball top. Now that's kind of odd that they do that you can actually change it like that. It's again very strange, but I'm still interested in this thing. Let's see what SNK will announce next. Hopefully again some quality parts and some modding possibilities, and of course the ability to use it on a PlayStation 4 on an Xbox One. Now that's pretty much it. This is what it was revealed about the Neo Geo Arcade Stick Pro. What do you guys think? Are you guys interested in getting this console fight stick hybrid? Let me know in the comments below, and thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, guys, if you have not done so, and until next time, thank you for watching.